again, it's me, Camilla, and this is Mention Updates, where I talk about everything Merge Mention related. And in this episode, I'm bringing a topic I thought you might like, the newest update. Are you ready to get the scoop on it? First of all, new area alert! Maddie hears a weird rumor that there's a wizard in Hopewell Bay. Yeah, you heard that right. But Maddie's not buying it. She actually believes that this might be Charlie, her grandpa, alive and hiding. She hears what this mysterious man might be and is the lighthouse. Maddie heads to the place, but is there really a wizard there? And Charlie? Well, all I can tell for now is that there's Heikki. Now, who's Heikki? The bearded lighthouse keeper comes from far away, from Finland to be more precise. And right there as they meet, he tells Maddie that he actually saw Charlie a couple of years ago and her grandfather saved his life. Say what? That's a lot to digest. And that's only the beginning. Once you get to the area, you'll get to know some more. And keep in mind that you can unlock the lighthouse after finishing the tennis court. Now, with Valentine's Day approaching, Hopewell Bay is getting more mysterious than romantic, if I may say. Oh, no surprise. And to set the mood, a new season pass arrives. The Sweetheart season. And it's right when Grandma Ursula gets a bouquet with a card, but not saying who is it from. And Maddie has some guesses to make. And at the same time, you'll be able to get roses and bouquets while merging things on your garage board. And by tapping on them, you get to collect rewards, and as a bonus learn about some bad days that Grandma Ursula had after Charlie. Right after that, the special event starts. But before I dive into that, I need to explain some very important stuff right here. Parts of the Merge Mention story have been added to areas that you might have gone through already. And yes, we've been thinking of ways to make these stories accessible for everyone. But for now, I'll keep you updated here, and if you want to check the story beats, they are all inside the FAQ area that you can find inside the Sandy's menu. Now I can tell you about someone who Maddie ended up meeting at the maze area. Deb Bolton. That's right, another Bolton in the house. She's Grandma Ursula's older sister who came back to Hopewell Bay after years of living abroad. They are very different from each other, and that's the most amusing thing. You'll see her trying to spill the beans to Maddie whenever she can, but well, I don't know if Grandma Ursula will let that happen. Let's see. Now, another thing to note here is that I heard that Deb is single and very ready to mingle. So that's why the special event is a ball hosted by her right outside the mansion, and everyone in Hopewell Bay is invited, especially the eligible bachelors. Deb's also using the help of the local planner, Pearl Wu, to organize some really over-the-top decorations. Oi oi, how does Grandma Ursula feel about this? Now, if you played the Christmas events, you're familiar with what I'm about to explain. Towards the end of the special Valentine's Day ball event, you will be able to play another event at the same time, the Valentine's Garage Cleanup, where you give items from your Valentine's board to complete lines and get coins, chests, and decoration points. If that's too much information right now, I promise you that it will all make sense when you're playing. But I'm just going to put a timeline here to also help with that. The Valentine's mood starts with Sweetheart season, a season pass that you can unlock rewards by merging things on your main board. Followed by the Pearl of the Bowl, where you have a special board and completely new chains to merge and discover. And the third one is Valentine's Garage Cleanup, where you feed lines with items from this special board. Did that help? I hope so. Now, besides all of this, there are some more technical things that are worth mentioning. We improved the information on item sources, which hopefully will make where and how to get items from clearer. Also, you might notice that Maddie is, let's say, more dynamic and walking more around the map. Make sure to spot that. And as always, we've been working on crushing bugs and making everyone's experience smoother, so we hope you get to spot that as well. For example, the level 4 piggy bank bug, fixed. So we are approaching the end of the episode, and I really hope you enjoyed this one. Don't forget to suggest in the comments topics for future videos. And as always, if you want more of Mention updates, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Well, Now it's time for me to go and open some tin cans. Bye.